There we go. Alright. Alright, gang. I think it's time. I think it's time. I think it's time that we're fucking back, baby. Let's go. Incredible. And immediately, we are off to a scuffed start, everybody, because for some reason, OBS decided... Let's just turn down the volume. There we go. So, for some reason, OBS immediately decided, oh, no, we don't need to connect to the microphone. Why would we hear the streamer? Nah, not out here, we're not doing that. But, baby, we are back. Oh, God, it's been so fucking long, chat. Oh, my God. It's been too long. It's been too long. I hope we're all well. I hope we're all still alive. I am. Just barely. We're still here. So... let's just jump into it. Let's just go, baby. I've forgotten how to do literally all of this. Okay, so... let me catch you all up to speed, gang, because... While we've been gone, I have not been sat idle. I have, in fact, been playing the video game. I have lost the train. Hold on. That's the train. How we all doing, chat? How's everyone? We're all still alive, yeah? Let me know if you're alive. Shoutouts to my alive friends. Okay. So, in terms of stuff that... So, what happened from last time was we finished all the stuff on Bellabog. We beat up Ronya's mom, which, you know...
Nice.
Right? Exactly. And that was just about where we cut stream. Well, we beat her mom, who was like the final boss. We did all the cutscene stuff, and then it was like 1 AM or some ridiculous time. Like I've been streaming an hour and a half longer than I meant to, and I might have promised you all that I would level up a little bit, and then we'd come back. Well, what happened is we leveled up significantly. We jumped from 30 to 40. That is as far as I could go without continuing the story. So, I continued the story a little bit. I wanted to try and get to a point where I could raise the equilibrium level. Because that's... Basically, that's a cap on these levels. It turns out I can't raise that without going further into the story. Which I didn't know until I'd already gone further into the story, so, we may have jumped ahead, and there may not be a certain, number of cutscenes that you guys are gonna not see. But don't worry, I have come prepared for this. I've got a perfectly good replacement. Now, a normal streamer might be like, oh, so I found the video on YouTube and I'm going to show you the cutscene through that. Now, that would make sense. That would be a smart thing to do. It'd probably be more informative. However, what it isn't is content. And I need my content, gang. It's that simple. So, I'm just going to click some buttons. I'm going to click some buttons here. Buttons. Okay, we have clicked all the buttons we need to click for a second. So, gang. I have something very special for you. I hope we're all excited because I made you a PowerPoint. Or I will have made you a PowerPoint, give me 1 second. Okay, so does this needs to go over here?
Nice.
Oh, why can't I... What's done is that I've done this before. Ah, there we go. There we go, alright, so, gang.
Nice.
Am I... Alright, I'm gonna... Hold on, we're gonna just... Right, there we go. This way he won't make sounds while I show you my excellent PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so... Here's what happened in Star Rail, because I kind of did a big dumb and might have skipped over a couple of cutscenes. So, we're casually sat on the express, considering our next move, when, this bitch turns up. This is Kafka, who you may remember from the start of the game. Now, Kafka is a member of a group called the Stellaron Hunters. It's the same group that Starwolf is on, who we spent a lot of time trying to get. And we did get, because I'm just that good. So, Kafka appears on the train as a hologram, and she basically tells us, oh hey, so there's a Stellaron, and it's gonna turn up on this thing, which is the Xianzhou Lufo. I'm sorry, I'm very uncultured. So then she decides to disappear. So after she's gone, the group kind of stands around and discusses what she's told them. And they come to the realization real quickly that she's probably a duty head. And cannot be trusted. So it's up in the air whether we're going to the Xianzhou or not. So Dan here decides the Xianzhou? Nah, he ain't about that. More to the point, he's kind of been permabarred. He ain't going back. Well, this is fine. March, meanwhile, also decides that, nah, we can't trust the Stellaron Hunters, so we're not going. I'm gonna vote to not go. March also convinces us, the player, to vote to not go. Now, there's 5 of us on the team. March, Dan, ourselves, Himiko, and Welt, who is the dude with the cane. Don't worry, we'll get to him. Anyway, the point is, after Kafka fucks off, whether we go to the Xianzhou is basically put down to a vote. Dan's voting not to go, March is voting not to go, and convinces us to vote not to go, until the vote comes and March decides, actually, nah, I'm going to vote to go. She just kind of decides that now we're gonna... She basically pulls a, you know, I slept on it and got over being angry. It basically says, hey, regardless of whether or not we trust the Stellaron Hunters, the fact is, a Stellaron is probably going to appear there, and if it does, then we need to go and help. Because Stellarons are bad news. So anyway, that means, March, Welt, and ourselves are going to the Xianzhou. No, I just don't know how to pronounce that name, I'm sorry. And that's pretty much everything that you guys missed. Upon arriving, we have noticed that it's somewhat, weirdly abandoned, but someone has let us in. That's all the Xianzhou actually is. Basically, it's a colony ship. It is a big ship flying through space that has a load of people on it. Anyway, this is well. Yeah, that's about it for the recap. So let me. Let's go to the Xianzhou. And we kind of need to speedrun this somewhat because there's stuff to do in this game.
Yang, someone's hurt.
Oh, hey. Oh, a couple of things. One, we don't actually know what's going on with Dan Heng and why he won't come along. We know that there's a reason, but we don't know what that reason is. Let's just actually flesh out our team. Yeah, that seems fine. Right. But yeah, there's a lot of content and free stuff that I want to get to, but to get to it, we need to have played through a lot of the story, so we're gonna speedrun some of this.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Oh, gee, I wonder if there are any other survivors.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Okay. Ah, that's what the treasure looks like around here. That is just a box. This is a... Okay. Wait, that's another box. Box. Yeah, I was really hoping there might be something in that box. What's going on in this neck of the woods?
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Xianzhou. Xianzhou?
Up ahead. Please.
Oh, you're all gonna say the same thing.
Up ahead.
Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, but first I'm smashing priceless beads.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of light.
Can't talk smashing.
You won't get away.
Oh. Hold on. What do you mean rebirth? Upon receiving a killing blow, restores a certain amount of HP. Oh boy. Level 43. Oh god. Okay.
You won't get away.
Tough luck running into me.
I have something for you.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Hey, you there? We need your help.
Alright, bye March.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment? Here they come. Gotcha. My turn.
Thank you.
Told you I could fight.
Okay, so we actually force this, right? They'll both rebirth.
You won't get away.
Wait for the ties.
Nice.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors.
Not sure how I feel about being called a benefactor.
My name is Tingyun. I'm the Ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
Yamo Callum.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here?
Oh, yes. Please recap the part of the story that I didn't recap for my audience.
If
That's
you
very helpful.
can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
I mean, that is all entirely accurate, but, like, could you say it a little less guiltily?
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
Regret to inform you that, no, it was not.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
We're gonna do our investigating. This is no rare material on its own. Ah, the ice shards glittering with strange colors before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know. Could have been anyone, chat room. Behold. Hexanexus? Oh boy. No, that's because it's difficult to understand. Interact with the Hexanexus to activate it and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the Hexanexus so the physical block of the Hexanexus corresponds to the place on both sides. I'm gonna assume this makes sense once you actually do it. Oh, I understand. Okay. How to actually control this thing? So that's how you rotate our view. How do you... There we go. Simple. Hold on, I got this. Oh, hey, those guys. I've not missed those guys, I'll be honest. How do we proceed here?
Told you I could fight.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
I have something for you.
Actually pretty resilient, turns out.
My turn. Wait for the tiles. Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
I'm trying not to use my ults because I don't know if I'm going to need
When
them.
they keep quiet. Tough luck running into me. My turn.
This is our chance.
If we can't just, like, beat him to death over the course of, like, 3 rounds, I'll be surprised. There we go. Oh, shit.
Barely felt it.
Luck of the draw.
We're actually just going to start here.
And victory!
You won't get away.
When they keep quiet.
Yeah.
You're annoying. Choose me strike.
We're not looking too healthy on this one.
Gotcha.
God damn, dude. It's rough. That's rough.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's go.
Barely felt it.
Perhaps you still do. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yeah, I had a horrible feeling that was going to happen. Okie dokie. How do we actually solve this? I think we just need to try to kill as many guys as we
I was just
My
getting
turn.
started.
can. Seriously? Seriously. This is a rough one.
Here.
This is a rough one.
You can't run.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, hold on to my ults, I said. I might need them later, I said.
Told you I could fight.
You damned fool. Get out of here. Sheesh. That was... actually concerningly difficult. Let's just run back upstairs real quick. There we go. You know, chat, it was all under control. We're never in any danger. To believe otherwise is to believe that I could actually lose a video game. As we all know, that must be impossible.
Why have we stopped?
Don't know much. Probably because I'm not pressing the spacebar.
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Do we trust the fox girl asking us for a favor?
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please, accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Yeah, I'm sure Mr. Yang could do.
What? Does he look like a crane to you?
Oh, he's slightly taller than me, and therefore he must be a giant.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Right, so, what do you do?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
Oh, buddy. Buddy, I wish. I guess I'm just not built for hard labor. You're gonna have to do it. Yeah, pressing some buttons on a fucking control panel, hard labor. Yeah, dude.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Well,
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze. Freeze!
she's the best. She's simply the best, and I'll not hear anyone say anything else.
When they keep quiet.
Okay, so we...
They come.
Floor 2, floor 2... No point hitting that guy. Let's hit this one.
My turn!
Let's go.
You won't get away.
That was remarkably easy considering the last fight we almost
You
got
couldn't
fucking
have done it
cooked.
without me.
Yep, it was all you, March. We actually cross it? No. Let's run. Surely we could hop. I could hop over this. What, you just hop up onto this post, step up on top of the box, walk across, or just hop down the other side. This is not a problem. Okay. Right. So it meant to. Getting a control panel. Eat. Not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. It really was just that simple. Just press 2 buttons.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Hang on. Wait. We've got.
Wait for the tiles.
Okay.
Told you I could fight.
We're just gonna have to do these ones the painful way.
Let's make it quick. Just a scratch.
My turn.
Let's go.
Ooh. Right.
We're on a roll.
We're just breaking things now. We're actually just committing petty thuggery.
Choose me strike.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
Oh, okay.
Wait for the tiles.
Those guys explode. Good to know.
Told you I could fight.
I have something for you.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's go. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ah, treasure.
Looks good.
I'll take your word for it, dude. There are these bad guys all over the shop.
Yeah.
Uh,
Feeling lucky.
do that.
Keep at it.
Do that. We're just gonna keep fighting them. It's fine, we'll just get through them, I guess.
My turn.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start.
Let's make it quick.
I'll fight some.
We're on a roll.
What was this?
You won't get away.
When they keep quiet. Come on. My turn.
Let's go.
We're on a roll.
I said I'll speedrun some of this. It is speedrunning.
When they keep
We're
quiet.
just going fast.
Tough luck running into me.
Time for an overhaul.
Choose from.
I never said it would be perfect, I just said we were doing it. Oh, that's gonna be a health one, we don't want to hit that yet. Or maybe we do, we're probably not coming back this way. Depends on how much of the everything we've cleared out from here. We have the power of the time cube over here. Oh, I see. So that's the one that we need to... Now we need to flip it upwards somehow.
In the money.
Right, let's... Did I actually check everything over here? Express Cycrane has been taken off standby and is now heading towards a gut hotspot. Please follow the Cycrane course. Go faster, you stupid bird. You need to escape the Mara truck. Anyway, follow this robot bird while it does an Amazon delivery. It is very important. Let's unlock the door real quick. This could lead anywhere. There could be anything behind that door, but I'm going to open it up with the robo bird. This place is so big and there's so much stuff. Wait, what's back here?
Freeze!
Fuck them up. Take this one.
You won't get away.
When they keep quiet.
I think we could just one shot. It's not impossible. So it turns out.
My turn.
It turns out, Charum, it is in fact impossible.
Let's make it quick.
I'm just dumb.
Time for an overhaul.
My shoe will not drop. Never mind.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, I see, we have backtracked. Okay. That's where we came from? Sick. What's going on in this level of woods? Treasure. Right, time to leave.
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
Uh-oh. Run away! Run away, we're not prepared!
Lucky.
Okay, not weak to fire.
Freeze!
Okay. It's ult time,
Try
maybe.
hard sometime.
We're just
Watch
gonna
this
fire 'em
awesome
all.
move.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
Oh, he's only weak to ice. That is concerning.
My turn. Cut your losses. Tough luck running into me.
Better.
I have something for you.
Choose me strike. Come on. My turn.
Protect yourself?
Here. Wait for the tiles.
Oh dear, he can summon. He can summon guys.
My turn. Try that again. Phew!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
God. We are just sat here like March, please carry us. Don't know what his draining hit even was.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Try that again. Choose me strike.
Who's up next? March. Yeah.
Tough luck running into me.
A little rough, but we have to do it.
Here.
Let's make it quick.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its
Drop the
desire
space
to control the
laser.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
Try that again.
You won't get away.
When they keep quiet.
Oh, baby, off the top. We love to see it.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! My turn. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
I have something for you.
Rules are made to be broken.
My turn.
Ish. Somehow not the closest battle we've had today.
Finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
This is a manual or a stick?
Don't fret. All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Much really doesn't like her. Which means I really don't like her. Maybe someone that Much doesn't like. Unfortunately for us, I cannot read. Unfortunately for us, I do need to run back here and heal. I will be doing the compass. Run the compass to line the in and out to bring celestial axis to the same direction. Bright astral marks on the compass indicate the degree its compass ring can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60-degree rotation per turn. Types of rotation exist: clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay. Okay, let me see if I've got this. Oh, okay. I was absolutely reading that wrong. There we go. Box. And inside the box, there was another box.
Yeah, I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
What? 2D.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven.
Isn't that like kind of like saying welcome to the parking lot?
On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
Okay, so that's pronounced Lawfu. Got that. Still can't get the fucking... I want to keep calling it Xianzhou, and I know that's not correct. Ugh. I don't know why it's
Definitely
even...
sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Hammy Cassider. By which I mean, nice speech.
See, now I'm just reminded of Cazadors, and... yeah, they're not fun. Fucking Cazadors.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
Yeah, it's not that tall.
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Oh, I see, your boss is an asshole. I understand.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
Yes, but she's also evil.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Oh, I get it. Old man Welt's tired. That's what's going on. Yeah, she's a sly one, huh?
That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
And this Yukong, she sounds,
It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabog either.
Anyway, let's have a
Not
look
so
around.
fast.
Damn it.
I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
Wanna goof around.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
Okay, Xianzhou. Got it. Or Xianzhou? Anyway, look, the ZH is pronounced like a J. I think. Xianzhou. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. The Xianzhou Lawfu. I think that's right? I don't know why I'm having so much problem with this. I'm pretty good at linguistics. I guess they're gonna put us up in a hotel
No,
bus.
the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to Estelaron? Who leaked their information to us?
Kafka, and Kafka.
Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
But nah, we'll be fine. We should probably plan out what we want to say.
But we haven't done anything wrong.
Yes, but we still plan this shit out.
March is right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something. Don't worry, we'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
How did she get my number? In fact, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really here just to help the Xianzhou Lawfu solve the Stellaron problem? Yes. Why? Is it really that hard to understand why the Express is here? Can't someone act simply out of the kindness of their heart? After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risk during dangerous trips across the galaxy is rarer than air in a vacuum. And the higher-ups of the Xianzhou first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were here either to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? Seeking immortality is absolutely forbidden under the Xianzhou, no? Yes. As a home of long-lived species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to the Xianzhou to reenact bygone histories and discover the secret of the Xianzhou residents' immortality. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me. So, please be careful. And the foxes saunter. Oh, are they all like fox people? Yo. Maybe these guys are hiding their tails. Oh, I heard something. There's something back here.
Looks good.
Pounce. A big explore. Okay. There's an anchor. I'll go through here. I'm sorry, but this route is closed. We're conducting inspections in accordance to the Cloudlights Patrol Ordinance. Versus. Well. Okay, sound good. Alright, so the plot's over there, but I want to go this way real quick. Due to Paradise security regulations, this place is so crowded with people. For the time being, you can't squeeze past. I guess I can't go shopping. Every single have different personalities. Some good-natured, some are irritable, some have a good sense of humour. It's hard to get to know them well, considering they are aloof and hate small talk. Also that they are stone statues.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
And yet, I bet you they will.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Gasp. I said that I would say nothing, and therefore I will say nothing. ...
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Okay.
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
No, we get it. You have something to hide, and therefore you're gonna risk dealing with this shit yourselves. Which is a terrible idea, but, you know.
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Oh, for love of Pete.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
Huh.
I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
I just came here for a good time, and honestly, I'm feeling, somewhat attacked.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
That's false imprisonment?
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all.
As was said in the opening slideshow, Kafka is in fact a duty head.
Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it.
Okay, but which of you is actually in charge here? Because you're a general and she's a Helm Master? Yeah, I don't know what your ranking structure looks like.
Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. Ah, the Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts.
Wait, where's March?
How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
No, really, where's, you really in general. Frightfully.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
I enjoy that I'm getting achievements for these, like...
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
Oh. The Express.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Yeah, that seems about right. Maybe they have other motives, who knows?
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time, and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guests?
Oh, this sounds like a plot hook.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's move with the current.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you.
Xianzhou.
The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything
she's
the
not
Sky
gonna like
Commission or the
that.
Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
The chat concluded, and Walt shot you a covert gesture. I understand that this is the crew's own discussion time. Oh, damn, it's Hologram City up in here. Hey, March, why are you just standing over there? You good, March?
What do you make of this Chung Yuan?
He's pretty handsome.
I'm not asking about that. Although, you're not wrong.
What?
He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's why she's only a helm master and he's a general.
What are we thinking?
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
I think you're right. I thought he was on our side.
Theoretically, yes, but something feels off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
It's a good point.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
They did immediately pivot from being like, oh, we can't have you just going around doing whatever you want. We don't trust you. We think you're in bed with the Stellaron hunters. To being like, you can do as you see fit and, call on any resources we can give you. Don't hesitate to ask in hunting down the Stellaron hunter. Even though they already have one on the ship. Reckon he escaped?
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Alright. Oh, see you, hologram. Hi, March. Hi, March.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
Oh, damn, she lost his job.
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
So, do you reckon there's some ulterior motive, or do you think he's just a thrill to hunt kind of guy?
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xianzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
God damn, she really wants this job.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I think Blade would run your fate so fucking fast.
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces.
Oh, it's me. It's me.
There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. No, she will not.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Seems like it'll take a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukon. I'm going to have a stroll outside. Once you're done, you can find me at the docks. Okay. It's now time to run downstairs. Vending machine. Vending machine. Vending machine. What do we have? Increases attack. Regenerates.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
Oh, how unfortunate.
Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
Oh no, not another inn. Not another hotel. You don't seem particularly enthusiastic about this.
No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
I feel a little bad for her, right? Like, I thought she was important when we first met her. She's pretty much just like a handmaid, really, right? Like, she's basically a secretary. And now she's been saddled with us. Just based on being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
That's bizarre. You're usually full of energy.
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots.
What?
I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Old girl?
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
The commission will cover the cost. Ah, music to my
That's the
ears.
friendliest thing I've heard since we arrived. Ahem. Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
I fucking love her, dude.
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Something in the background.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Dan Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm here to fuck around and find out. Message failed to send.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he...
So that's Blade. This is the guy that has escaped.
If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Oh, okay. It's time to go. Time to go be a big damn hero.
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work?
Big damn hero mode.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness. Too late to repent. Fighting is meaningless. I've no interest.
Just in case there's a fight up around the corner, that's just...
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Luofu.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals. Let me through. Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right. Let me through.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
That did not do as much as I would have.
Take this! Surprise Venus!
Immortality means forever.
You're not going anywhere! A little too much.
Huh.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Move carefully.
Oh, but now we gotta fight him. Let's give me my ult.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Let me through!
Let's just turn off the castle real quick.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise Venus! Wanna see what I can do? You're not going anywhere!
Merciful Medicus.
Eternal sleep. The dead will return.
That wasn't me, gang. He's controlling himself.
Too late to repent.
Alright. Get him done.
Immortality.
Woo!
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
I feel like that shouldn't be a concern if you're doing things properly.
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
Okay, I get it. Everybody in this community is just the master of the backhanded compliment.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
Okay.
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. You're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo-cha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
I like her. She's got a...
Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
I see, she's a dumbass as well. She's great. She's fantastic.
Message not sent? Why not?
Maybe they demolished the base station?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron Hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Think you get away with your crime by pretending to be a waiter?
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Oh, you've arrived.
Unfortunately, I have. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No, only an extra couple of hours. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC Most Wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
You called a Stellar Hunter before?
I was just making small talk. Never mind the details.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going. Shall we, my benefactors?
Alright, let's go.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Just a police cruiser. What?
Aww, he's so cute!
Is he?
I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end.
Oh.
All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode.
Okay, we need to turn on his Wi-Fi.
Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
An Ingenium dog crafted by the Artisanship Commission uses locality probe feature to find suspicious odors and traces.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting-Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large? The traces, where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
Of course she speaks dog. How do you know what he's saying?
That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Here's a white name card, with the bird spreading its wings at a corner. The card belongs to Amicus of the Ingyun, head representative of the Intergalactic Merchant Guild, Whistling Flames. No doubt this is a tiny clue she left for you. Maybe there are more of them. Alright. Come on, doggo. Ended up packaging with the tea brand Immortal's Delight. No, Miss Tingyun, you can't throw trash even for leaving behind clues. Ah, she's a little bug. A filthy little bug.
Just clear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
A find pendant of a fan in the shape of a koi that is left alone in some forgotten corner of the street. It's said that in the culture of the Xianzhou, fish represents affluence. You vaguely recall that you have seen the pattern of fish swimming around each other on the fan of Miss Tingyun.
Miss Tingyun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
Yes, but I want to check out this box. Let me look at the box. Go on, Dolo. Do your thing. Okay, box. Some bullshit, gang. Some bullshit, I'm telling you.
You found me. Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Cool.
Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Law Fu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Tingyun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
You want to leave all the fun to us, huh?
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting Deeting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Before Deeting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If
I honestly
Kafka
thought
is
she was
hiding
gonna
in
say some
Stargazer
lead, I was
Navalia,
like,
she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, but first things first. Rotate. Yep, slowly. Slowly moving in.
Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
Good work, Arch. Yep. Yeah, actually check up here, see if there's anything. Just kind of ran on ahead. Nope.
You won't get away.
Oh. That was easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Actually, this HUD's really reminding me of Metal Gear Rising.
Look, D-Ting found a strange chest. And there's a handprint on it.
Let me see. Slender fingers, but strong. This hand belongs to a killer.
There's a note here, too. Take your fancy, there's a reward inside. Why do I get the feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting?
It seems like Kafka predicted our every move. Stay alert, all of you. We could be walking into a trap.
Wait, you didn't already assume that we were walking into a trap? Just hit the box real quick.
What's this? It looks like clay.
Mr. Yang, any idea?
I think it might be shipbuilding material left over from the assembly line, though I can't tell exactly what the substance is. I don't think it's connected to Kafka.
I know. Let's go and have a look. Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
Hooray! I always wanted a dud grenade. Get him Arch.
Scratch.
Oh, you know, it's on sight for you.
This hand's wow. Don't need this style.
Oh, absolutely fucking nothing.
This is our chance.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Fights are like gambling.
You have the worst luck. You couldn't have done it without me. What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka?
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and let him lead the way.
Okay, but let's just make sure we've actually... Ah, yeah, see? We've not cleared everything out.
You won't get away!
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and let him lead.
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
I think we all know full well that she did this on purpose.
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
That would be suitably Kafkaesque.
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. Now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
What's going on down there? Okay, we are not prepared for that. I'm to leave. Bye, dog. Bye, dog. Hi, dog. He's here now, it's fine. Ooh. Yeah, I thought I might be able to outrun that.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Oh, I see. This doesn't break
The
anything.
never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Excellent.
And I'm no exception.
Perfect. Great.
Stay calm. That's a set. Time for the payout.
You won't get away!
Hold on. Here, treasure.
Another chest, another handprint. Has this woman got nothing better to do?
A little cheese for the rats in the maze?
Rats? Oh, she's playing games with us. I hate her.
I hate her. Good work, Marge. Unfortunately, I think combat is inevitable here. So we just have to go for it.
Don't need this style.
With me out here, how can we lose?
You won't get away!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hold on, what's going on this way? Cube! We love the cube. The cube is everything we could want. No, come on. Okay. How do we... How much is that? How much is that? How do we make that happen?
So that's how it works. Looks good.
Okay, so we go.
The scent. Where did it go?
Ah, when the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice.
Gasp.
It might mean the tables have turned.
Gasp.
Kafka!
Gasp. There, nailed it.
These Cloud Knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
I did a small thing called bribing the hell out of them.
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you?
Why is that? That's not highlighted. Also, what do you mean? I don't. I genuinely don't.
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
What do you just showed up. What do you mean? Get back here, lady. I want answers. Oh, so they're just going for it, huh? Okay, man.
Rules are made to be broken!
Well, bums.
You outstayed your welcome!
They're just gonna beat Himiko to death, apparently.
My turn. With me out here,
Alright, Operation Save Himiko's Life is a go.
Let's go.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control
Operation
the
Space
heavens.
Laser is a go.
And I'm no exception.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
March, not so fast!
Yeah, March, we've got to run back and heal. They got to go first, which is, you know... So there might be puzzles this way. We can't afford to leave the puzzles behind. Never mind! Never mind, there's like 4 dudes and they're like level 50. We're not doing that shit. I have no idea. They don't know, chat room. They don't know. They'll never know. Okay.
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
I was just going to play on the construction machinery. That sounds fine. I don't know if this is going to do what I want it to do. This is absolutely not doing what we want it to do. Box down there that we can't get to. It's the worst. I mean, I think I get the principle, I think. But how do we get down? Apparently gravity just isn't an option. Oh, hold on. Do I just not understand the concept? No. No, I understand the concept. I need to go... Just go back? Alright, Charlie.
How's this?
You won't get away!
I have something for you.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh! Oh, this does it. Good grief. Yes? That's correct? Oh, first things first. Take this. Run through here. No, if I did it twice, I wouldn't be able to get through that, right? I don't think I want to move that one at all. I'm not sure if that's how you're meant to do that one, but hey, if it works, it works. Slide to the right.
Looks good.
There's no box that I cannot find. No treasure that I cannot open. No button that I cannot press. Somehow this was not the correct way. Right, Doggo, do your thing. Okay, but could you not?
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Wow. This hand's... Oh!
You won't get away.
I told ya I could fight.
Let's go.
What about this?
I have something for you.
Fights are like gambling and don't need this style.
Yeah, they really are like
reach the end of the
awful
story
to
in your
deal
own way.
with. Like, nothing they do is super incredible, but all of their powers are just a bit stronger than you'd like. Oh shit. I am not currently prepared to fight.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Feeling lucky.
Is he actually... Yeah. I'm gonna say, is he actually fightable? Yes, yes he is. He's very fightable.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Oh, screw it.
I told ya I could fight.
Oh, everyone just dogpile on this guy then, it's fine.
That's a set.
You won't get away.
Jeesh. I just got wombo comboed.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, what's going on here? Absolutely nothing? You got it. Oh, what? I see. They are not in fact independently locked.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
It's actually back here. Box. Oh yeah, that looks like it's going to be fine to deal with. Fortunately, that seems like it's going to be a problem for future Talon. I know what to say, chat room, he just wants a bit more. Fucking Carol bursts. Every time, it's so good.
Rules are made to be broken!
Because it just hits like half the team for 1 billion damage.
This hand's...
won't get away!
Okay.
Let's go.
Batter up!
Reach the end your own way.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
This was all a part of your plan. I already know that you are three heads ahead of us, but little do you know I am 3 steps behind the head of you. 3 steps before that. And also 1 step before that. That's right, I'm 1 step on 3 steps ahead of where you are. You planned this from the start, didn't you? Hey, don't you ... me, that's my trick.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
She has no pupils.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. No. Say nothing. Say nothing, Callum. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
Save it for the Xianzhou, which is me.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Alright, time to beat the crap out of her. And her goons.
Luck of the draw. Please. Looks like victory!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this
Sorry to
awesome
beat me
move.
down.
Better late than never.
When the odds are against you. Cut.
Alright, let's...
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Ready?
You can't run!
How does that feel?
Batter up!
Whoa! That's not cool.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
You just fucking mind controlled me.
Something for everybody.
Go away! Try that again.
Not so fast.
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh my god.
I do like gambling.
Did we
You have
not?
to choose when to strike. Gotcha. Better late than never.
God, I feel like I need to pick
With
everyone
me out
except.
here, how can we lose?
Zoning out. I can help. You've got a lot of nerve.
Try that again.
Watch your feet.
You can't run.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Well, at least March is gonna just keep going.
And I'm no exception.
Time for a detailed one at a time.
Oh, you're finally good, huh?
Ready?
Well done, dude.
Rules are made to be broken!
Feeling a little dizzy? See you later.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
It's okay, gang. We can use abilities that wipe away debuffs to turn off the domination. Because we have those, right? We definitely have those.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Who's next?
What about this?
That's okay, we actually want to do that.
Something for everybody.
Try that again.
Not so fast.
That's a problem, but it's not the biggest problem that we could have.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Zoning out. I can help.
Loser! Try that again.
Oops.
It's more than that.
You can't run.
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please.
Looks like victory!
Yeesh.
That's a set.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken!
Jeesh. Took some killing, huh?
Finally.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia. Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here.
You're welcome.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
What the actual heck is she saying?
She's saying usually you'd receive distant visitors with wine, but you know, shit's fucked, so we can't really do that.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission.
Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Man, Well has been fucking fighting since we got here. Like, every 5 fucking seconds, it's just like, no, we're not trying to fucking invade. We're not trying to help the Stellaron Hunters. No, we're not here to gather intel on you guys. We just want to listen.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The 3 of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron Hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
We probably shouldn't wait
While
around
I am
much.
here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the marsh and water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
You count on your fingers?
What's wrong with that? We've got 10 fingers. May as well use them.
Chat, I don't think you understand. I love her.
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
Oh, the Commission's fine.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Thank you, HR Rep March.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
And what about Kafka?
The prisoner must follow me every step of the way. This is Jing Yuan's order.
Ah, so you're trying to shake us off again.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you.
Do we though?
I think I offended someone again.
Well, someone had to put her in her place.
You do it next time. I'm tired of being the villain.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
She's probably just putting on a front.
Like how you're always pretending to be quiet?
Okay, enough
No
chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum. The nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Oh, is that a Xianzhou motto or something? First the Skyfaring Commission, now the Divination Commission. They're all so secretive. The General's the only friendly face here.
And that's how we know he's going to betray us.
I hate to admit it, but I'm even starting to miss Sampo.
No, you're not.
Hold up. I must be losing my mind. Nope. I'll take the Xianzhou over that blue-haired boar any day. We've gone from being chased through every street in Belobog to waiting on every corner in the Xianzhou. Chasing and waiting. Maybe that's what life's all about.
When do you become a poet?
I'm not just a pretty face, you know. I've got poetry on standby 24/7.
You think the Xianzhou scenery seems familiar?
Are you wondering if the Xianzhou is my homeworld? No, I'm not getting any flashbacks. Please, do I look Xianzhou-ish to you? You must be thinking of Danheng.
Come on, let's go take a stroll.
Good idea. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Clear my head of what?
Hey, fancy seeing you here. If you're bored, you could go and find the messenger from the...
Oh yeah, we can actually just go and do the fucking story.
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
Do I need to deploy the dog again? I'll deploy the dog again. Interesting, interesting.
What's going on with
What
him?
is that?
Everybody stay back!
And then he was beaten by a child.
Give him this medicine! Make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Oh god, Himiko dropped, didn't she? I completely forgot. That is a problem.
Stay calm. Ugh, this hand sucks. Gotcha.
You have the worst
And
luck, right?
I
Watch this.
kind of needed
This is our
that to,
chance.
you know, not do exactly what it just did. But it's fine. We'll just focus these guys down one at a time.
Better late than never. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose time for the payout.
Sick.
My turn.
This is our chance.
Batter up!
Wait for the tiles before.
Another one.
Stay calm.
Another one. Another one.
That's a set.
Yeah.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
I literally hit them in the head with the baseball bat.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
I mean, Marchie just shot them.
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Are you a little young to be realigning bones?
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
Oh, now we're gonna, like, patronize the crap out of her. She's gonna turn around and be like, I'm actually 100 years old. Can you fucking not?
I don't have a dad.
Well, okay, I wasn't ready for that one.
What about your mom?
I don't have one of those either, March.
I don't have a mom either.
It's more common than you'd think.
I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child.
No, I think because you're small and have the proportions of a child, you must be a runaway child.
Welcome to the Xianzhou, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required.
Well, you know.
I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
March, were you not listening?
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
So, you're still charging us.
Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the lawful are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
It is the tail. What are we even... Who are we even looking for here? Officials, there's orderlies. Into the middle. I can't even see to it. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'm talking to everyone.
I heard the knights affected by the evil are going berserk.
Don't scare yourself. The Alchemy Commission's Dragon Lady can cure anything.
Anything. Can she cure my dad going out for milk?
That's...
What's that supposed to mean?
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights. How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look? If it goes on like this, the judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
Oh yeah, God forbid.
That was terrifying. Yes, that child's usually hidden away. What's she doing out here?
And of course, again. Are you?
It rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
Yeah, I get that, like, a lot. The General is helping me.
And I'm a civil servant. The General hired me. Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Law Fu is a guest of the General. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a star skiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your
Oh,
friends
is his
get
name
over quick.
Sampo by any chance?
Price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
Sounds likely. I'm good.
Very well. I still have business to...
Alright, what about you?
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
Thanks for the good work, Hoss.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
No need to thank me, and by that I mean continue thanking me.
You don't remember? You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. I saw it all. A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests.
Yep.
If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Sounds good to me, Buckaroo. Greetings, Master Diviner asked me to wait for you. It's about time. Can't go. I'm busy right now.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Come. I'm ZQ. ZQ? GQ? GQ? A name that Callan cannot pronounce. Chief Secretary of the Skyfaring Commission. The Palace of Astrum is running a small event for visitors to better understand Xianzhou. Would you be interested? I'm very interested. What kind of event is it? I don't know if you've met him before, but the Skyfaring Commission has a speed test. Speed tester named Tantan. We'd hope that the public could actively participate in traffic management and become more aware of potential road hazards. To that end, he's planning a Xianzhou speed tester experience. There are too few attendees because the event is too boring, so Madam Yukong asked me to help her get more people. Would you mind attending this? Pretty please. What you need to do is to record the traffic flow through Starskip Haven. It's simple work. Just stand in the lane and count. Alright, I'll go look for this Tantan after this. Very please go find Tantan. Accept the mission. Fired. Something happened just now. I just arrived at Xianzhou. Are you alright? Buddy, you said you couldn't be here. Why are you here? Is the express okay? What happened? I'm pretending that you replied, I'm okay. It's a long story. I'm at Cloudport with the Cloud Knight. I'll join you when I come out. By the way, the express is fine. I came here by myself. I'll tell you about it later. I'm very interested. Please tell me what's going on, Dan. Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this right now, baby. Ice, Wind, and Imagination. We don't have anyone that does Imagination, that's the problem. Ice.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off. Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
Remain silent.
I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now. We can move out anytime. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm guessing we're not going that way. Interesting.
Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can charge off by yourself.
This will strengthen our position.
But we really don't need it for this one.
You won't get away.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Get him.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have the worst luck running into me.
No, we don't need to.
This is our chance.
Batter up!
Eat.
You couldn't have done it without me.
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Oh, hey, we were here earlier.
Somebody used the cloud forward control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
Ooh.
I
Oh.
told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often. Control panel? Where?
Is that the one?
Let me see. Oh, Lucha, you've got sharp eyes.
That's one that I just did, right? It's just telling me that I shouldn't go this way, or... Oh, I see.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You know...
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all. You won't get away!
She just really wants them dead, okay?
Just a scratch.
Try that again. You can't run.
Step aside. I have no times now.
Watch this.
Actually doesn't really matter. Eat.
You couldn't have done it without me.
That was the wrong button. Whoops.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh
Try
god.
hard sometimes. Check
We did
out
almost
this
nothing to
awesome
it.
move.
You won't get away.
Move carefully.
Screw it, I may as well do this up as well.
Are made to be broken.
Merciful Medicus. You have the worst luck running into me.
I think
With
we
me
need to
out here,
shield.
how can we lose?
One at a time.
Just a scratch.
Try that again.
Secret of the Saints.
You can't run. Stay right
Yeah.
there while I give you a present.
It's never not shield time, kids.
Batter up.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
That is... We're gonna do enough. Oh, but we can try. We can try, buckaroos.
Rules are made to be broken. You're out. Immortality.
Blech. That's a good death shout. I like that.
One step closer to the stars.
Oh, wait, where is he? There he is.
Thank goodness. There's one star skip left.
North, where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb aboard.
Oh, I don't have a whole lot of choice, do I? Yep. Get me out of here. We did it.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Where have I seen this one before?
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
No, I'm not goofing off. I'm just multitasking while I wait for my... for the people I'm meant to be escorting to arrive by playing fucking card games.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Power creep.
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
I want to ask all of these. Did you bring us here just for this? Do you even know how long we've been waiting? You don't want the Master Divine to find out you've been slacking off, do you? Do you seriously bring us here just to watch you play fucking games?
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Ha-ha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
Oh no.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to... Ah, look. Is that a...
Yeah, March. It's a fucking tree.
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right.
Marge, it was using stars as fucking baubles. I think it's probably bigger than we can possibly imagine.
Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Sounds like an unimaginably magnificent tree.
Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Okay, hold on. We're just about to wrap, gang, but before we do, let's just... Okay, as much as I want to continue, because we're having a whale of a time, it is late o'clock, so we're gonna wrap up here. Just do our usual closing rituals. Just press all the buttons. fucking hard playing games. Hey, I mean, playing games, it's hard work. It's difficult. A lot of effort goes into these things. Tutorials? Oh boy. I'll do these off stream, it's fine. Alright, gang. That's gonna be it from me today. I know this wasn't like a super exciting one, but I wanted to get back into this for so long, dudes. It's literally been like 6 weeks, right? It's been ages. I'm glad that we're back. I'm glad that you're sharing this little journey with me. Once again, let me figure out what I'm doing. Whoops. You didn't need to see that. Who's on? Who's around? Who can I send you all to? You know what? That seems like a good idea.
That's better.
That seems like a very good idea. Let's do that.
Or just too close to the tip.
Let me. Okay, let's do that. Just set stuff up, gang. God, it's been so long since I've done this. I've kind of forgotten all the buttons that I need to press. Alright, let's manage that stream. Let's press the raid button. Okie dokie, so once again, thank you all for sticking around, thanks for coming out, thanks for watching the VOD watchers. I salute you. As always, we will be back, so, if you're on the Discord, you'll have seen the announcement. If you're not on the Discord, we have had to cut the Sunday stream. I know, it is a sad time for everybody involved. I just don't have the time to put into the Sunday stream. Realistically, if we got more audience traction, maybe I could make a Sunday stream happen. It's kind of weird, right? Because like the Sunday streams were actually fairly popular. I just don't have the time to make it happen because my work schedule now basically means that I have I get 2 days off a week, like 2 days where I don't have to worry about anything. One of those days I have to use to effectively just go out and buy groceries, right? And I want one day where I can just not do anything at all. Unfortunately, that one day is Sunday. So I'm kind of a little bit screwed on that one. So it's either I don't get a day off, or I drop the Sunday stream. So I've dropped the Sunday stream. If there's like a mass outcry for the Sunday stream to return, I will consider it. But right now we're just not in that stage. So we will be back on Thursday. I am considering a third evening stream. We might do a Saturday stream, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll let you all know. It's in the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, Discord is in the description, or it'll be just underneath on the Twitch page. In any case, I'm done with you all. I'm gonna send you over to our good friend, Spacey Tor. She is currently doing something art. I'm not entirely sure. Shrug. If you're watching the VOD and, you know, you're interested in anybody, I totally recommend checking out anybody that I raid. Like, they will have a YouTube channel. They will have, like, their own VODs or shorts or what have you. Go check them out. Or, yeah, catch their streams. Like, most of the people that I raid, we're going to be raiding, they will be streaming at our finish time, which is 11 o'clock GMT. So, yeah, check them out. Like, I only raid people that I follow, that I actually watch the streams of. I don't raid randos, so... Yeah, we've raided Tora a few times, and we're going to do it again today, so... Ooh, that's what we're doing. In any case, thank you all so much again for stopping by. It's a real pleasure to stream and entertain you all. And hopefully I'll see you again on Thursday. We're continuing Fallout New Vegas. We might be doing some other stuff as well. There's a couple of fun things that I've been shown recently that I want to spread. And I think are a lot of fun, so... We may be touching on those on Thursday. We might be touching on those in a separate stream. Anyway, I've been Callum. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Until then, take care. Have fun. Stay safe.